So let's think this through. Your IRA contains an IOU to the IRS. IRAs and 401ks all provide an avenue for tax deferral. Now, one might recall that IRA accounts first became available in 1974. And at that time, only the earnings were tax deferred at that point in time. Now, 401k accounts became available when Congress passed another law that became effective in 1980 that allowed some employees to defer income taxes from their bonuses and stock options. Well, if it was good for them, in 1981, the IRS clarified the rules, and they said all employees can contribute to a 401k through payroll deduction and also receive tax deferral. So not only did that apply to 401ks, it also applied to IRAs too. Now, all of this income tax deferral jump-started the widespread rollout of 401k plans and IRA accounts in the early 1980s. Now, the benefit of all this tax deferral was like this. While you're earning a wage and working, you deferred income tax on some of your wages and plus any earnings. And then when you retired, no longer working and supposedly in a lower income tax bracket, because you weren't working, you were supposed to owe less tax on all this money in retirement than otherwise paying the tax along the way. Now, that was the theory anyway, but old Uncle Sam made a little tweak here and a little tweak there in the tax laws over the years. And admittedly, prudent investing over time grew these tax deferred balances in a big way. A couple of these tax law tweaks over the years with the large tax deferred balances and required distributions from them, well, many folks don't end up in a lower tax bracket in retirement. And since income taxes are perhaps the absolute largest expense you will face over a lifetime, that's the reason we engage in income tax planning. Utilizing the tax-free aspect of Roth 401k and Roth IRA in conjunction with tax deferral and engaging in income tax planning over time, one can address and potentially minimize the income tax cost during their working years and in retirement. Without income tax planning, you may end up like a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs, getting your tail pinched by all the tax torpedoes in the tax code. Think about it. If you want common sense, follow me.